Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Chad from CD Shaving. Thank you very much for joining me today on another video and another soap review. Actually, it's a cream today. We're going to be doing a head shave. Today. I'm just going to adjust the camera a little bit, so there we go. We're going to be doing a head shave today, and we're going to be doing a review on a certain cream that was provided to me. I'd like to give it a shot. I'm actually kind of excited about it. So incidentally, happy Share a Coke Day. So if you like Coca-Cola, or even if you don't, buy one, share it with somebody, or have two people share it. I don't care. Anyway, happy Share a Coke Day. And we're going to get on to today's topic. So today we are going to do a review of Scentsy Cream Shave Soap number 48. Now this is a little bit different than the one that I looked at, or than the body stuff I used before, but I have not used an actual cream of theirs before. Well, actually, just a little bit about Scentsy. They're a company that provides these wickless candle warmers, but they also have a whole line of men's products. And this particular container is a 4-ounce tube. You can get it for $20 at scentofawarmer.com. That's scentofawarmer.com. I'll put the link in the description below. You can also get it from a Scentsy representative if you happen to know one. Company established in 2003. They're out of Idaho, owned by Heidi and Orville Thompson. And yeah, they put out some decent products with some pretty natural ingredients that I'm pretty happy with. I don't like a lot of synthetic crap in my stuff that I throw on my face or on my head for that matter. So this particular one is described as a tangy kaffir lime cultured by earthy notes and an urbane touch of sandalwood, which I happen to like sandalwood quite a bit. So I'm actually really eager to give this a shot. So anyway, as far as the scent is concerned, I can pick up the lime, but it's definitely not like a fresh cut lime, which it's a different type of scent, different type of lime to it. It smells good though. It's not like smelling an actual lime. It's kind of a hint of it, which is really, really nice, kind of the way it's described. So I don't really pick up the sandalwood that much, but we'll see what happens when we lather this here. So today's brush for the head shave, we're going to be using the Omega Synthetic with the Beechwood handle. We got our bowl going on here because we're going to see how this cream lathers. And for the hair destruction, we're going to be using the Muhle R41 open comb, loaded with a Astra SP on its third use. So we're going to go with that. So we're going to go ahead and I'll show you what this is actually like here. Our brush was wet, but where this is a synthetic, you don't have to let it soak. I usually do anyway. Some people will argue that that's completely unnecessary. I don't know. I just think the wetter the brush in the beginning, the better. So we're just going to go ahead and put down. You don't need to put a lot with creams, just like, you know, maybe a almond size amount there, just like that. And I see you got about a little bit of that, and it's probably a little bit. You know, I really want to see this thing lather, so I'm going to put a little bit more in there than I would probably need. So that's on there, ready to go. And we're going to go ahead and throw the top back on that. We're all done with that tube for now. Now, I always throw. Actually, you know what? You don't have to throw water in the bowl. Just get it wet. Okay, so there's like a residual amount of water in there, if you can see that or not. But anyway, yeah, I think I got to get a different bowl. It's hard to show some of the creams because a lot of these creams are lighter colored. So, but anyway, so we're going to go ahead and get this thing going here. So we've been lathering for all of maybe 5 seconds. I got a little bit of stuff going on here. So, yeah, I can definitely smell the lime now. So, if you guys can hear any noise coming from out, I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but I apologize. I don't know, they're destroying the street outside for some reason. They're digging a hole and putting some crap in it. I don't know. They could be burying somebody for all I care. I just don't like the noise. Alright. So we got this thing going on here. It's lathering pretty well. It doesn't say that it's a latherless cream. Like I know some of those stuff you get in the tubes can be considered latherless. This doesn't. Yeah, wow, it smells good. I can start to pick up some of this other scent notes in there, like the sandalwood's starting to come out a little bit. Throw a little bit more water in there. Remember, if you always kind of mash the cream back down into the middle or into the brush so you get it in there, and then you just kind of... I always kind of go like down and over. Like down, whoa. Down and over, like this. And it just... That's what makes this stuff explode. Some people may say it's not good for the brush. It seems to work well for me, and it's not destroying my brush, so... Wow. Again, I'm going to throw just a little bit more water in there just because I really want to get this thing to explode here. Yeah. Yeah, there's tons of lather in there, if you can really see that, but... Okay, that's more than enough for, and I'm probably... Alright, yeah, we're good to go on that. So I'm going to go ahead and... Allen block. Allen block is always good to have these things here. You know, it's just, you just rub your fingers on it. So that way if your fingers are slick, you can grab a hold of something like this brush and it's not going anywhere. I mean, look at that. That's an awesome consistency. That's rocking, ready to go. Scent, I do like this scent quite a bit. So, eager to see how it performs here. I got my razor in the water. That's pretty much heated up here. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and throw some water on my head here. I didn't use, the only prep I did was I showered. I didn't do any kind of pre-shave or anything because I kind of wanted to see how the soap performs by itself, or the cream, I'm sorry, the cream. So, give this a shot here. It's nice. Wow, that's actually, it's nice. The scent, I mean, it's not I'd say the scent strength is probably a 5 out of 10. I mean, it's not really strong, but, you know, it's not a cologne. It's a shave cream, or shave soap, or cream. Jeez, I don't know why I keep screwing that up here, but, all right, let's take a look, see how we're going to do on performance. Now, I haven't used my Muhle, this razor on my head in a while. I usually use my Razor Rock slant bar, but Muhle's really good for cutting hair, man. I mean, this is a very aggressive razor, and so is the Razor Rock, don't get me wrong. I mean, but this stuff is, the Muhle, I mean, if you got a lot of hair you want to get rid of, Muhle's the thing to do it with, which I'm going to, like, I have a lot of facial hair. I'm going to do a shave tonight, then I'm going to use the Muhle to do that. But I just wanted to get a really nice, smooth head shave in today, and I mean, my Razor Rock is usually my go-to for that, but the Muhle definitely does well, and I just wanted to give this a shot today. So, I got my straight razor all rehoned and rocking and rolling and ready to go. I've never done a shave on camera with my straight razor. I'm not that good at it at all. I'm trying to be. I'm getting there, but I hadn't used it in a while because I wanted it just, kind of touched up, and I wanted to make sure that everything was good on it, because I thought maybe I had somehow screwed it up by stropping it, and I didn't, it turns out. So I just had it rehoned just for shits and giggles, and it's ready to go. And I shaved with it once the other day, but I ended up having to finish up with my DE because I'm just not that proficient with it. Not yet, anyway. I was getting pretty good when I stopped. So I gotta get back there again, because I like using the DEs. I definitely get great shaves out of them consistently, but I like using my straight as well. So the glide on this cream is definitely there. I think cream, I mean, some people, can take or leave creams. They're like, yeah, I prefer soap or whatever, I think creams are really, really good for traveling, because when you're traveling, first of all, you don't have to worry about the cream melting. If for some reason your luggage gets exposed to heat, I don't know why that would happen, but if it did, you don't have to worry about the cream melting at all, because it's in the tube. Now, the other thing you don't have to do with it is you really, for the most part, you don't have to load it. And it's not like soap, where soap you have to kind of, you got to load the brush. The cream, you don't. And, you can still bowl lather if you want to, but you can save the step for loading and save yourself a few minutes. So if you are in kind of a rush, which I don't recommend shaving either straight DE or any kind of, really, I don't recommend shaving at all if you're in a rush, but we all do it, and we've all been at that point where we're like, oh, I got a few minutes, can I get a few passes in or not? And you do it anyway, even though you probably shouldn't. And sometimes you get off just fine, going along doing your thing, and you don't nick yourself, and you don't have any irritation because you took, you're proficient enough in it where you can do that. Well, the creams, I think, are good for that, because they save you just those few extra minutes that are needed there, for cleanup or whatever. Incidentally, a synthetic brush would be good for that as well. Saves you time having to soak it. You can soak your razor, I guess, but so. All right. Yeah, definitely some residual slickness, which is interesting because I have not felt that with a recent soap that I expected to feel that on. There's definitely residual slickness. So I'm going to go ahead and, just to kind of cut the length of the video down a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and do cross grain, where I shave from eyes to ear and from ears to eyes. I'm going to do my cross grains, come back, and let you guys know how it's doing in between passes. Right now, I'm liking this. The stuff works really well. It smells really good. The slickness is there. So we're going to go ahead and get these couple of passes, and we'll let you know how it goes. We'll be right back, and thank you very much for joining me. All right, we're back, and just did my 2 cross grains. As you might be able to see, that thing is slick. It's nice and smooth, both a compliment to the shave cream and the razor as well. That Muhle R41 is really, really close and aggressive. But I still have plenty of slickness. I mean, I can feel that. I really can, and I, that it just keeps getting, more and more slick as I use it. It really is a good cream, and it smells good. I do like this actually quite a bit. And as you can see, I mean, I still have all that left in the bowl, and I've done 3 passes so far, and I'm gonna do The shave's going really well. I may actually skip the against the grain. I may just go right into a cleanup pass. So, but I'm going to go ahead and finish up the shave here. We'll come back with our final thoughts on this this particular soap cream. I don't know why I keep doing that. So, again, thank you very much for joining me, and we'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Thank you very much again for joining us and staying with us. We have we finished the shave here. Incidentally, I did do a against the grain pass and a cleanup pass anyway. Because I really wanted to get a close shave, and I really did. I mean, it's a really, really nice, smooth shave, as you can see. Virtually no, there isn't any irritation at all. In fact, I'm going to finish it off with Scentsy's Nourishing Conditioner number 4. It has lime, crushed mint, and cedarwood in this. This is actually a body lotion, but since my head is part of my body, that's where it's going. So, and it smells really, really good. It kind of smells, I don't know, it just smells fresh. You know, smells good. And good day for that. So, yeah, that stuff feels good. So, it doesn't really have a cooling effect like some of the other aftershave bombs do, but I don't know. It's still, I still like it, and I think it smells good, and it's a good compliment to that. So, just to recap, we did a review on Scentsy number 48 Shave Cream. We used our Omega S synthetic brush with the Beechwood handle. For the shave, we used our Muhle R41 with an Astra SP blade on its third use. Before I threw on some of the stuff on top of the dome here, I did do a aftershave or a post-shave treatment with some T.N. Dickinson's witch hazel. That was off camera. Let that set in, then rinse that off, and went ahead and threw on some of the where did I do with it? Some of this body lotion here, nourishing. Well, it's actually skin conditioner, so I guess it really can go anywhere. So anyway, that's my review. I really like this shaving cream. I do. I think it's great. I think it's awesome for travel. It's really ideal. It's not a bad size. It can go right into your dop kit. You don't have to worry about it melting. And if it does get exposed to heat, you can always just throw it near the AC or whatever, wherever you happen to be staying, and I'm sure it'll cool it off and it'll turn right back to where it needs to be. It lathers awesome. Requires a fair amount of water, but that's okay. The scent is definitely there. Scent is about a 5 out of 10, but it is a good scent. I like the way it does smell. The residual slickness in between passes is there. The cushion, as you can see, the density was there. I got that yogurt-like consistency without any problem at all. And yeah, the post shave is great. I have no irritation at all. I have no problems. So this is something I'll probably be using. Obviously, I have quite a few that I cycle through, so but I will definitely be using this on a regular basis. So I recommend it. If you happen to know somebody or you want to go on the website and order it, pick some up. I think you'll like it. So anyway, thanks very much for joining me, and we'll see you guys next video.